Hello. Just gonna kind of hang out, wait, see who can come on. Who's gonna come on? Hello, Lenora. How are you? I had my pattern all brought up of what I was gonna do, and of course it went off on me because I'm not. It's not a file that I have, so. Gonna have to look it up again. I forgot all about the game being on tonight, so I have it on in the background. So I can watch it, and also, oh, I don't know if I got myself turned back or not. Yeah, I did. Okay. So everybody's gonna have to let me know if I'm all pixely or if you can't hear me, whatever. I'm gonna work on a rabbit snuggler. I've made it before. I made it for Everly. And I need to get some of this um, Breathe Deep super bulky. I kept thinking I was gonna make Luna like a like a mat to put her bowl and stuff on. Hello. But of course didn't do it. And really, these rabbits, it's perfect for these rabbits because it's nice and sturdy. And the one that I did for Everly worked out awesome. Hello. So, I've got this kind of pink color. It looks really, maybe it's because of my orange blanket. I don't know, but it's more of a pink. And then this color is called, I don't know where the band is for that. I've since lost it, but this one is Stone Blue. So I thought I would do one pink one, one blue one. The one I did for Everly was like a cream color. So I was going to try working on it tonight and hoping that my screen doesn't keep shutting off every whip stitch. So probably just start with my pink one. Hello. Hello, everybody coming in. Come on. Okay, well, thanks for popping in. Welcome back anytime. Six, eight. Oop. Oh, there we go. I can tell you right now, I'm going to have to find a different pattern. Well, we're just going to do that right now since my thing isn't going to stay on. Just find a different pattern. What are you working on tonight, Lenora? Those down here. Oh yeah, a lot of people do. That's definitely why I started crocheting was anxiety, panic attacks. Yeah, whenever I was younger, and now I just do it because I just really enjoy it, and it is very relaxing. Right now, I'm sewing the wings on a butterfly pipsqueak. Cool. Well, now I need to decide what I'm going to work on because, yeah, my thing, keeps wanting to switch off. I wonder if no, I don't think it'll work. Forget that. Oh, I did find me, it's bigger than what I wanted it to be, but it still could be kind of on the smaller side. I did a little chicken and I love his little curly comb and his little feet. So I thought he turned out pretty cute. It's from this that I got from Dollar Tree the other day that I said I was gonna make some of the chickens out of. Now I can't find the black, but oh, here it is. I got the black, which is just what are they called? Called black, speckled, and then this is a burgundy, and then a blue or navy, I guess is what it's called. So it worked up really good. I was pretty impressed. Pretty impressed, honestly. So for me, I was pretty impressed. So, and I had some of that white yet that I had gotten a big thing of it at the thrift. I mean, it was a big thing of the white chenille, and I'm just now getting to the end of it. I'll let Lou in. Well, I don't know what she is looking for. Changing it up. Okay. It's nice meeting you. Thank you. But yeah, like I said, I'm very impressed. Very impressed with that chenille speckle medley, whatever it's called. Yeah, it's just Premier Just Chenille Medley. I think it worked out better than this other chenille. There's just something a little extra to it. Maybe it's just because it has the flex in it or something, but to me it worked out better than it even. So I thought he was kind of cute. He's a little bit bigger, like I said, but I don't know for sure what I'm going to put on him yet as far as price goes. Because he's not a whole lot bigger than some of those little critters, but it definitely took longer. But it could be too that it was because it was my first time doing it. So I don't know. I'm on the fence right now of what price to put on him. So um, No, I don't have anything for you, Lou. Don't have anything. Let me turn that off. Since I won't need it. Hello? On this. The chick. I don't know for sure. I was thinking roughly 8 to 10. So yeah, I'll take your recommendation. Thank you. Because it did take a little bit longer. So because I thought, oh, this will be kind of quick, you know. No. But it, I mean, it worked up really easy. I didn't have any trouble or anything. Really, with it. And I definitely want to do one of the red ones and one of the burgundy and the blue ones too. And what I would like to do with this one, even with this black, I think I want to do like a red band in between of some kind. Not this, but just a straight red. And then do like a different version of like the comb and stuff like that too. So since I have some extra time now, so yeah, because I mean he has like his little tail in the back, and yeah, he does. He has a little bit more to him. I agree. Hello to everyone coming in. Me doing that just reminds me of that video I sent you. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That just made my day. Made my day. I went through and watched some others of his little clips, and he is hilarious. And he is so spot on. Spot on. And then, you know how I said I didn't have any whips really, you know, and then I found, you know, that chicken that I finished the other day. Well, I took a picture of what my other was because, you know, I've been doing the declutter thing and going through my stuff pretty hefty again and whatnot. And read any of the comments. What are you talking about? Did you read any of the comments? I have read all the comments. Am I missing something? I was saying hi to everyone and oh, Gotcha. I thought you meant me. Sorry. No, I haven't. I haven't read any of them. I was just watching him. So, is it bad? Hello? But anyway, here's the whip that I had. So, this is the first time I've tried to sew this stuff on. This was something I made like forever ago. I mean, I was trying to think back. I mean, it was pre. So, I'm sure it's probably 8 to 10 years. So, I'm going to stuff him. I'm going to get him stuffed. So I did at least sew a border around it, and I'm gonna do like a shell border, I think, or something. I don't know, but I may actually make a pillow to put in it. I don't know. So anyway, he's kind of wonky right now with the way I'm holding him and stuff, but the M is a little, but it's like, you know what? For the first time me doing it, didn't think it turned out too bad, and it's for me. It's to have here. So that's another whip down. Because as I'm finding them, I've told myself if I end up finding more, I'm gonna have to, because probably more than likely it's something that I'm pretty well done with and that I can just go ahead and finish. So we'll see how quickly I get the pillow sewn for it. I'm gonna have to get some more stuffing though, and I don't want to use up all my stuffing that I have right now with what I'm doing. So I want to get some of those projects done and stock up kind of on my other stuff. And since I opted to not go to this market this weekend, I have some time. I have some time to get some other stuff done, finished, and be prepared and be ahead. So, thank you. Hey, Casey. How are you? What type of tips are you looking for, Crafty? The comments weren't bad. It was just hilarious. The people that totally didn't get it and were saying he's not even making any stitches. Oh my gosh. And that, oh my gosh. That makes it even more funny, Lenore. Oh, they didn't realize that it was actual comedy. I mean, I'm doing really good, thank you. Hey, Caitlin, how are you? Oh my gosh, yeah, I didn't even read any comments. I was just too busy watching him and peeing my pants. Because, oh my gosh. The one, I need to, have you seen the one with him winding his yarn? Oh my gosh. I am doing really good, Caitlin. Thank you. Been busy getting stuff done, and this next week's going to be crazy. I'll be on vacation starting Saturday. So I'm going with my son and his wife or his family. So and it'll just the rest of everybody else is staying home because they have to work, but I'll get to go. I'm not saying where I'm going. It's warmer where I'm going, but I'm not saying where I'm going. Yes. Oh my gosh, I couldn't remember if he said spinning or winding, but same thing. Oh my gosh, and he's sitting there. Oh gosh. Oh, I almost sent it to Jeanette, but I didn't get it sent. I was too busy laughing so hard and was like, "Oh my gosh, I've got to get this that one." I was like, "I got to get this text to Lenora." And then I saw what time it was, and I was like, "I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait." It was, oh my gosh. It was awesome. It was awesome. You can tell he's been watching him some videos or something, you know? I mean, I don't know. It was great. It was great. And did I send you the one with the guy dancing down the yarn aisle? I couldn't remember if I saw it and sent you that one or not. What tips do you have about making magic circles? To not freak out about the magic circle. And if anything, do the chain 2 or chain 3 and just do your single crochets in that second or third chain. Oh yeah, he absolutely nailed it, Lenora. Because the way I make my magic circle, people would probably cringe. But it's the way I do it, and but there's sometimes I just do the chain 2 or 3 as well, because now, it used to be just chain your simple chain 2, and after we talked about this, Lenora, the other night with someone else, and it could be the same person, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, something popped up saying, "Oh, chain 3." And I'm like, "Well, I guess you can. I mean, it's not a big deal, but chain 2 is just as good, and I guess it depends on if you want to see a hole or not, you know?" Oh, I think you would remember if I sent it or not, because it was kind of a psychedelic whatever, and the guy was like dancing down this yarn aisle, and it was something about, yeah, being in the yarn aisle. So it was funny, but the other guy was way funnier. The crochet company, yeah, good. Are you working on anything fun now? Can I have a shout out in your next video? Yes, I absolutely love crochet myself, so I'll have to check out your videos. And I normally don't do shout outs, but chain 3 is for half double or double. I guess I just never distinguished that. I just. But that's good to know, Lenora, because I mean, I guess I just have always just done the chain 2, no matter whatever. I mean, because to me, sometimes, and it would, I guess, if you're doing the half double or double, then you wouldn't see the hole in there if it was a 3. So yeah, makes sense, I guess. So you all know Jesus is God in here. Absolutely. is to better your height so your first stitch stands upright. Makes sense. Oh, you can't see my sign because of my chair. Used to be you could see my sign back there, but welcome from the Philippines. No, I do sell my stuff, my items. So at markets, and then Facebook and whatnot. That's where the two places are, and I just ship within the U.S. Unfortunately, it's just too expensive for everyone all the way around to ship outside of the U.S. So just within the U.S. Lulu. I wanted to hurry and get as much stuff done as I could today because I knew the ball game was coming on. Plus, I knew I was coming online. And oh my gosh, I have got so much done. It's been crazy. And I actually got a crochet today. A little bit. And I did work on my Sonic and got some more of his spikes done. I have 2 more spikes to do, and then I can start putting his head together. So I'm excited about that, and not even going to attempt to work on him while I'm on here because I already have some boo-boos on it, but that's okay. It's going to my grandson, and it's my test run. So, um, and he's coming along, so, um, as long as I get him done this, I can probably have him done tomorrow, and I'm hoping that I do get him done tomorrow. So, because I just want to have him done out of the way, I don't have to worry about it. I got my bedroom painted. I got my kitchen wall or dining room wall painted. I went through and decluttered all of my drawers and baskets in my bathroom closet. Got those all gone through. Got my craft wall all gone through, so it's ready to move whenever I get to that point because I'm trying to just get everything, all like things gathered together so then I can be ready to go whenever it's time. So, for all my craft stuff downstairs. And for stuff whenever get ready to move over to the Schaefer place. So now I'm just waiting on my walls to dry so I can actually decorate my walls now because they have not been decorated for quite some time. So I went through and decluttered some of that stuff, which I have more stuff downstairs, but I'm just going to have to go through it and see what I'm willing to keep and what I'm willing to part with and what can be taken over to the other house whenever we get to that point. So, and really all of it so far hasn't been as bad as what I thought it would be since I pretty well have initially done, the major go through and declutter over the years. It's just going through stuff now that, I kind of put on hold of going through. So, oh, I've been crocheting for almost 50 years. And that's no joke. I started when I was 7, so almost 50 years. That's a lot of practice. And I'm still learning. So, because there's a lot of my stuff I self-taught myself too. I asked that question in one line and it wouldn't go through. Oh, I don't know why. I was going to say if it has certain words in it, sometimes it won't because there are certain words that I have put into. So, which. Oh, nice. Are you working on anything particular? I didn't change the words, I just broke it up. Well, it went through, at least this time, so I don't know why it's doing that either. And yeah, sometimes YouTube can be weird, so. Working on a hat, Alicia? Nice. Hats seem to be pretty popular all season. All seasoned hats. Winter hats, bucket hats. I've even seen some cute sun hats. Is it rude to ask what is the highest priced item you've made sold? A blanket. There was an Afghan blanket that I sold. I think it was like around, I don't know. I think it was 70 maybe. I don't remember for sure. It wasn't a real big blanket, but it had detail and stuff to it, so. But I don't tend to make really big blankets. I tend to do just kind of like your throws and stuff. So, and baby blankets. A lot of baby blankets. Well, good night, Alicia. Thanks for popping in. $70. Wow, I don't know anything about the prices, but I would have thought at least triple that. How long did it take you? $250 for a couch cover. Totally forgot about that until you asked that question. The one that I sold for around 70, it didn't take me very long. I mean, there was detail in it with a lot of color change and things like that, but as far as being like really hard, it wasn't. But it probably, I don't know, it might have taken me not quite a week to make. But if it would have been bigger, if I would have done, because this was just for a throw, just like a small, just like for a lap type throw that sit on the couch, sit in your chair, individual blanket type. But if it would have been, like for, let's say, like a double the size, or, like for a double bed, queen size, king size, and up, yeah, it would have been more than that. Oh, we're at halftime. Hello? Do you have a favorite verse? And can you recite it? I have several favorite verses. But I won't recite them right now. Um, but yes, I do have several favorites. Good evening, Thrifty. I've had a great day so far. How about you? Yeah, because even though in my head I can recite them, if I tried to say it here, I would totally mess them up. So there you go. So not even gonna try. The one in particular, though, I am the vine, you are the branches. Yes, that one. Not even gonna. I'm totally. That one is the one that I actually have up on my Facebook one for my business because it is actually the verse that um, I believe very much is solid for where I'm at with my business and stuff too. So it's the one I refer to. Hello. You're crocheting too, Bristol? Nice. Anything you're working on? Anything fun? And sorry, I probably have some lag going on tonight too. We were supposed to be getting some weather, but I don't know. Luna's been acting, her usual self, but she actually went out, so. Yeah, you gotta love it, but it's all right. Yeah, I just don't let it even bother me. Because a lot of times people just do that to bait you, you know? And it's like, yeah. I'm just on here to chill, meet people, hang out, crochet, not crochet, chat, not chat. Right. Yeah, because there's some people, I mean, for me, I know there's lag, and there's people it's like, okay, and they barely even ask anything sometimes. And yes, I do run behind if I'm maybe crocheting or if I'm trying to watch the chat and go back, you know. And so yeah. And yeah, half the time they just come in and do their diddly do and then they leave, you know, and they don't even care. So, hello, Ashley. That's cute. That's a cute one. I am working on my go to chevron blanket right now. It's just easier to keep up with the chat and everything to just go to my go to. It's my scrap. Using up my extra balls of scrap and fitting some other colors in too to kind of go with it. So, or if you're me, gotta allow for me to get to a stopping point, not losing my place to answer a question immediately. Yeah, because that's it too. If I'm working on a pattern that I have to follow, which tonight I'm not, but that's another thing too. And so that's why sometimes I kind of quietly count to not annoy people, but it's like, okay, give me a second. Thank you, J Bear. I think it's close to 10. Yeah, close to 10 Central Time. So yeah, I just work on it whenever I'm on here on live. Sometimes I don't work, otherwise I don't work on it. It's my go-to for on here. If I don't have anything else that I'm wanting to work on or whatever, you know. Oh, it's 8:55. Oh, 7:55. Taking a moment to think before you speak not only shows high discipline but also high intelligence. I appreciate it. Well, there's something to be said for slow to speak. So, you know, I'm not always good at it sometimes, but, you know, yeah. Well, and I do put in consideration of other people too. So keep doing what you're doing. You're doing good. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. What's your favorite candy? Mine is Twix because it has the caramel cookie and chocolate, but I don't know if I can eat it anymore because I got braces 3 days ago. With the caramel in it, you may not be able to do that anymore with them braces. I am not a candy eater. I mean, now if I had to pick, I mean, for something, it would be Reese's. I like the Reese's. I like a good Reese's peanut butter cup, you know. But really, I'm not. I'm not a candy. I don't go for candy. I don't go for sweets. I don't go for. I like savory. You know, a lot of flavor and stuff like that. You know, and um, salty. You know. Now, I'm not saying I don't ever eat them, but if you set out like a bowl of nuts or some kind of chips or something savory and there was chocolate or whatever over here, I would totally go to the other side. Gotta run. Thank you for your time. Have a great night. Oh, no problem. Thank you for stopping in. Stop in anytime. Everybody's welcome. So feel free to come and hang out anytime. Same. Wait, actually, I would probably obliterate both. Well, I know my mom, she's like, oh, I had that sweet. Now I need something salty to take away that sweet. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's sometimes that has happened with me if I went ahead and indulged in something. But I don't know. I got myself off of sugar so much. I mean, even though I wasn't a sugar person, I just really, I mean, yeah, I like carb stuff, but as far as just like sugar anymore, I mean, I just don't. And so sugar tastes kind of weird to me. I said it even tastes kind of chemically to me or something. Because I totally changed up my whole entire diet, everything. So I would, yeah, I would both at the same time for the sweet and salty. It drives my daughter crazy. Yeah, my mom's that way, Lenora. My mom's that way. And she's diabetic, and I mean, it's not super duper bad, but she could probably take care of that. And she's tiny. I mean, she's a little woman, and she's only like, I don't even know, she's 5 foot, and she probably would do just fine if she would not eat as much sweets. But that's her thing, whatever. But and so it does make me kind of crazy whenever I'm seeing her do it, because I'm like, oh my gosh, what's your blood sugar? Uh, you're right. When you get away from so much sugar, things taste different or are too rich. Yes. It makes my jaws hurt. It makes my jaws hurt. So it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely different. Because I mean, I used to drink sweet tea all the time. I mean, sweet tea. It wasn't just, it was like, oh, have a little tea, or have a little tea with your sugar type thing. And that was years ago, though, years ago. Oh, I couldn't do that now for nothing. Could not do that now for nothing. Anyways, I always love your lives. This is my second time seeing you live, but you gained a new subscriber. Hopefully, I can talk to you another time. Have a good night. Oh, awesome, J Bear. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yes, come back anytime. Yeah. I do have a little bit of a different schedule right now. So Monday mornings, I did do Wednesday morning this week, but I think I'm going to go back to Wednesday evening. I think I'm going to stick to the Wednesday evening um, at 9, and then Fridays at 9 Central Time. So, and I usually put something up in my posting. So yeah, I'm glad you stopped in again, and I look forward to seeing you again. Welcome from Brazil. Oh, I was going to say, I know I didn't use all that already. Hey, Nifty, how are you? You are just fine, Nifty. You're just fine. Oh my gosh. I guess I just had little pieces of that. Didn't know that. Oh my gosh, I can't get around. Oh no. Okay, try that again, Donna. There we go. Okay. Yes, I am so glad to catch your live busy week. Hope you had a good one. Yes, it has been a good, busy, and productive week here too. So it's all good. Getting ready to go on vacation. So um, next week will look different for my lives. Hello, Jeanette. How are you? I seen that you were on earlier, but I couldn't watch you, so I'm sorry. But I'll post something in the community tab, something to kind of give you an idea of when I will be on during vacation, because I probably will come on and be on at some point. Heck, I might even pop on while we're driving. And because I'll be crocheting, I'm going to take all my fox stuff to work on for my baby order that I definitely need to get started on, because both of them, I don't need them immediately, but it'll be a good project. There'll be good projects for me to take with me to work on. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Oh my gosh, they're actually winning. Good, Kathy. Doing good, Kathy. Doing good. Definitely staying busy, getting stuff done. Well, I'm working on, if you're asking me, I'm working on my chevron, my go-to chevron blanket that I work on while I'm just here online, so on live. So I was gonna work on my bunny snugglers, but I can't get my pattern to stay on. So, and it is a snuggler that I made before, but I don't have the pattern memorized. It's been too long since I made it because I was wanting to get some of my yarn used up. That's a thicker yarn, so I'll just have to work on it. Work on those later. Oh, Jonah, that blanket has really grown. Yes. Well, like I said, I've only worked on it whenever I've been on here. So, and not every night that I've been on here have I worked on it. So, thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, the chevron is one of my favorites. I've always liked the chevron. You started a pink baby blanket? Oh, that'll be pretty. That'll be really pretty, Kathy. Oh, I think it will. Yes, Kathy, I did. I got it back. I had Sam bring it over whenever he came home that night. So, yes, he got it back to me. So, we're all set back up again. So, don't have to worry about that. Oh, that was freaking me out for a minute. That's where I changed my color. Oh my gosh, and it's going to end where I started it. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay. What? Wait a minute. Okay, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. What the heck am I doing? Like it was a new row. Are you kidding me? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing my mind, people. I'm losing my mind. I was like, oh, that's funny how it seems like it's like, oh my gosh. And here, this is supposed to be my project so I can talk and, not really, I don't have to pay attention. Well, obviously I do. So, and there I am putting 2 stitches in there. What's that for? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh gosh. Hello. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have even said anything. Oh boy. Shouldn't have even made a comment about that goings on. Mm-mm-mm. How you doing, Roman? Have you had a good start to your Friday? Good end to your Friday? However you want to look at it. Good. Doing good. How are you? Good. I am working on a chevron blanket using up my scrap and kind of some of my fuller skeins too that are just kind of busting through some of my stash that I have to go with it, and because I have actually used a lot of my scrap, so and that is fine with me. I still haven't got my axolotl ever since I was going to restart it. Oh, You did start on a chicken though? Good. I did a new one. I was showing it earlier that I made earlier today. So, I don't know. Um, Everybody that's been here for a while, I think they can kind of guess that I like chicken, so. And it seems to be the craze too, so. Thank you. Thank you. That's a hand crocheted, finger crochet, whatever you want to call it, blanket. Made with the super chunky. It's from Hobby Lobby. I don't do shout outs. I haven't from the beginning, and sorry. Actually, I don't really quite understand them, but oh, thank you. I got it as a gift from a friend of mine. I am back. Sorry, I had to put my geese up. Oh my. How long is this gonna take? Because I am. Read this out, please. Interested. Results, and it's already looking gorgeous. Oh, this is gonna take me a while. I mean, I I'm not even halfway done with it. I'm not gonna finish it while we're on here tonight. This is just my project that I work on whenever I'm on here talking to everyone. So, and then other times I'll work on different projects. So, so yeah. And sometimes I'll take a break from this and pick up something else. So, I actually need to make some more little rabbits, so I don't know. I may switch over and work on some little rabbits after a while. I don't know. It's just a individual like single throw, like blanket, just like Latgan blanket, like for sitting on the couch, sitting in the easy chair, whatever. I have been working on dish rags all day. Oh yeah, Caitlin, I've worked on. I bested me out quite a few of extras on that too. I worked on some on here one evening. Yeah, if you've been working on them all day, you probably are. You're probably right, Lenore. She probably is. You're going to be dreaming about dish rags. I had a dream about bathrobes, crocheted bathrobes, and I've not ever even done a crochet bathrobe. Or, yeah, I don't know what that was all about. I have no clue. And I was just going on about how it was so soft and everything and whatever, and what different styles and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay, in the real world, I don't know what that is because I've not ever crocheted one. I've been crocheting since I was 7. I'm very much the brown, white, and gray yarn. Oh yeah, is it the Bernay blanket? Is what you're using? Yeah, yeah, I have that, and it does. It's nice. Yes, I started when I was 7. You started when you were 8. It's so easy. Oh yeah, and no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't fray. I don't know, Kathy. Well, you can always go back and watch it later because I post all my lives. So Well, yeah, 3, 4 months ago. Yeah, that's pretty good if you're already working on chickens and axolotls. She's a newbie. I take it that that's what she's meaning, but hey, I've done that before. I have done that before where it's like I keep trying to type it right and it just keeps doing the same thing. It's like, seriously? I did not start getting good at crocheting until I was 9. Well, yeah, I mean, practice, so it takes time. Whenever I started at 7, I certainly wasn't great at it. But I definitely picked it up pretty quick, so. Hello? Is there an age restriction? No, but I mean, I wouldn't advertise if you are a younger person. You don't need to be advertising your age if you are younger. But no, this is a safe spot. No, I mean, yeah. There is no age restriction. There's nothing bad on here. So we try very hard to not have anything bad on here. I totally did not do that. By the way, my projects are coming out a little small. What's the way I can make it bigger? So I have to get a bigger hook or maybe bigger yarn. Uh, I mean, are you? Well, with the bigger yarn that you're using right now, the blanket yarn is a thicker yarn. What hook are you using? Using try a bigger hook. Right, yeah, that's why I was asking what hook size is she using for the Bernat. Well, the amigurumi is smaller anyway, so if you're wanting more, the amigurumi tends to be, not all of it, I guess, but yeah, if they're still coming out smaller than what you want them, then you need to go up a hook size because your tension maybe even two with your hook. If you crochet tight to begin with, I would either loosen your tension or go up to 6.5 at least. Yeah, I agree with that. I think I'm going to stop crocheting for the night. I made only dish rags. I have made 20. Oh my. 20 dish rags. Hooey. Productive day. Just be prepared. You may dream. You may dream about dish rags. My sockets. Well, thank you. And I try. And if I don't know, there's usually someone on here that does. So, yeah, your eyes and hands need a rest. And your neck, and your shoulders, and your arms. Have a good night, Caitlin. Thanks for popping in. Get some good sleep, and we'll see you next time. Oh, they're okay. They're coming back. Oh my goodness. My mom's birthday is tomorrow, so I have to quickly finish this chicken for her. Oh, she'll love it. It's funny that with your earbud in, you can hear Luna snoring. Yeah, she's right here. I mean, her head's right here by me, so it doesn't surprise me that you can hear her. Whoa! Oh my gosh. I'm falling. You just crocheted a coaster? Oh, whenever I've said that she's snoring, you haven't heard her until tonight? Pray for your sanity. You'll get it. You'll get it. I am just learning how to right now. I'm doing a coaster looking at you crochet. I am amazed. Hello, Randy. How are you? Did you get hit by the weather again the other day? I was watching Ryan Hall and it looked like you might be in the path again, so I didn't know. Tired? My friend said he is so good at crochet. I am not. Oh, just keep practicing. Just keep practicing, Roman, and you'll get there. Yeah, that one, I thought we were going to get a little bit more. We got some, but not like what we did that first round. It stayed north of us, so I knew they were calling for him, Randy, but I had never got any reports on that, so I figured no news is good news on that front. Well, that's good, Roman, that you've not had any bad weather. It also sometimes kind of sucks because we're outside a lot, so I have less time to like crochet, but I squeeze in my time as much as I can. Yeah, I will say in the summertime it gets a little bit harder for me just because of in the summertime we are outside a lot more and have stuff to tend to outside, but I still make time for it, especially now that I've got myself on a schedule better. I've got a better schedule implemented, so that helps. Because I said I just have to treat it like work in a sense, you know. And yes, that is true, Lenora. It does cut down on the burnout. And that's why for vacation I am taking my stuff to work on those foxes. But it'll be mainly why I'm driving, probably why we are driving that I'll do it. But hello, Arabella. Because I probably will take a little bit of a break while on vacation. That's why I've been trying to get as much done now. I started supper in the crock pot for tomorrow when family comes. Oh yeah, you are. You're getting family, so what'd you put in your crock pot, Randy? Yeah. Don't tell you maybe angry. No, I want to know. I want to know. What is the best way, in your opinion, to sew on eyes, like not safety eyes? Because my mom's friend had a baby just now, so I want to crochet So I'm kind of keep but I don't know how. I mean, embroidery the eyes on that. That's something Lenora can help you with because I use the safety eyes a lot. But yeah, you would just embroidery them on. And there's probably YouTube videos to show technique on that too and stuff. You've been hungry. Roasting carrots. Oh, yes. Making, boiled potatoes. Also, apple pies and cookies. You're getting it all set up. You're getting quite the spread already. Is the DK more on the sport weight side or no? Am I wrong on that? Did I just dream that and not actually? I went to the grocery and bought their favorite snacks. Good. Hello. Oh my gosh. Yeah, popcorn is one of my favorites. I don't usually I get usually the savory or something like that, but that sounds like it'd be pretty good. The caramel and stuff. Like a salted caramel. That would be good. But the butter and stuff in with that, oh yeah. Excuse me. Right, Kathy. Mm. Oh. All right, Randy, you got to give me your address. I'm coming. I'm coming at 4 tomorrow. Don't worry. Make sure you save me some. If they're big eyes, I crochet them. If they're smaller, I embroider them, usually with black yarn. Sometimes the black needs more, so I'll put a strand of white with it. We can all meet at my house and we'll ride together. Yahoo, Roman. Go, go, go. Welcome, Kayla. How are you? Okay, Roman. Oh my gosh, I think Illinois is going to win tonight. There you go. It's okay, Kayla. Oh, yes, she has been snoring off and on. She's pretty well taken up the whole entire couch. She is all stretched out. So evidently she's passed out enough that nothing's bothering her, or we're not going to end up getting any weather. So, because she is loving her napping right now. I'm surprised she hasn't started peppy dreaming. Usually, whenever she's out like this, she'll, start doing her little peppy dreams, but yeah. It's a chevron blanket that I'm just using up my scraps. And it's my go-to to work on while I'm on here talking to y'all. So I work on other stuff too, but this is just easier whenever there's more people on here with me and stuff to be able to talk to everybody and keep up with the chat. Yes, Randy, she has been all out of sorts. Y'all got bionic hearing. I can't hear snoring at all, and my phone is all the way up. Yes, I do sell my stuff. I think I could only hear her because I had an earbud in. I don't usually hear her. Yeah, whenever people have their earbuds in, they can hear everything on here. I know different ones have said that, and I even, whenever Chosen's been on here, he has said the same thing, that he can hear like everything. So oh, Illinois, what? Yep, it's over. I think I could only hear her because I had, yeah, your earbud. Yeah, I already read that. Yes, I heard her because I have my headphones on. Oh, yeah. What else do you crochet? Because I am looking for something for a baby. Um, I make a lot of stuff. I I do baby blankets. I do the plushies, like, right. Well, I know this isn't for a baby, but I mean, I do make like these types of things too. Um, I was gonna work on one of my baby, or well, it is a baby bunny snuggler, but yeah, I opted to work on this instead. Um, I have a Facebook page. I have stuff on Whatnot, so those are two places that I have some of my stuff on. So Oh, jeez. Oh, yes, I made, yeah, you're right. Chickens. If Purdue won, oh, shoot. No, I don't, Randy. A set for a baby girl, like, you mean like a blanket set with a, like a blanket hat type thing, or like a wearable, like, oh, I went off for a minute. Can everybody still see me? Did you finish the chicken from last night? Oh, the other day whenever I was on? That one, the whip that I said I had no whips and I found it and had to sew it up and put its stuff on. Yeah. I don't have it out here though right now. No, not a blanket. That like a toy and some other stuff. Yeah, I mean, I can do. I mean, you would just have. I mean, you just have to let me know, I guess. But you would need to go through my business page or through whatnot. I thought you stuttered. Well, I did. It threw me out and brought me back. So all of a sudden, I looked up and it says reconnecting, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know anything happened." So, oh, she's getting ready to start puppy dreaming, I think. Lulu. And I do usually have my email in my description, but I don't know if I put. Yeah, I think I did put it in. So, yeah, like I said, you can go to my Facebook page. It's under Clark Farms, and whatnot is the same. I have stuff in both of those. The majority of my stuff is listed on my Facebook page. That's where I do the majority of my stuff. email you a picture of the chicken that I'm crocheting right now? I'm done. I'm just sewing it up right now. Yeah, you can email it to me. Awesome. And yeah, I think my email is in my description, so. Hello, Cameron. Turned out a little wonky, but that's what gives it personality. Yes. And you're just starting out, Roman, so yeah. That's what I said about my frogs. Whenever I was trying to conquer the frog. Turned out a little wonky, but you know what? My granddaughter loves them. So, thank you, Randy. Song is for a baby. Yes, I did read the last comment, but like I said, just email me. So I have my email in my description. So going to ask you a question. Should I make the cone big like a rooster, or should I make it small like a hen? You can do whatever you want, Roman. It's your chicken. Mm. And sorry, Randy, I forgot I didn't answer you whenever you asked if she was okay. She did kind of freak me out for a second. Because she was like acting like she was gonna peppy dream or whatever, and then it was like all of a sudden she stopped breathing, and I'm like, what? And then she was fine. Luna. Well, now she's hiding on the hallway. Thank you, Yvonne. Way to go. The wind. I think we're getting hit. The wind is like crazy right now. That's why she got up and went to the hallway. Oh no, she's in the bathroom, I think. I think she's in the shower. I think she went to the shower. Okay, I'll look for it whenever I get off of here later. Roman. Hello. Okay, Roman, I'll look for it. Actually, I think I have my email set up on here. I just remembered that. Okay, it's coming through. Oh, that is super cute. You did a good job. For just starting out, you done a stinking good job. Okay, here's one picture. Here's the other picture. She done a good job, people. So yeah. Yeah, it's not showing anything that's really going to give anything away of her or anything like that. So there's no address or anything like that. He, she. You done a really good job, Roman. For just starting out, that's pretty stinking good. And thank you for sharing that. Hmm. Oh, geez. Well, good night, Randy. Have a good night. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Yeah, and well, the maple chicken is pretty popular, so you know. Um, I'm not for sure. Since I'm getting ready to go on vacation, I'm not sure. um, I might pop on Sunday, but if not, I will for sure be on Monday. So, because I probably will be on a little bit more since I'll be heading out to vacation. So, um, oh, and I think I said she, and I am sorry, Roman. Because I get to talking and I'm like, blah, 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 and there's so many people. This is it too. There are so many people that come on here with a name and then they have another name and so yeah. So I apologize, and I I'm sure I probably said she. I'm sure I did. Because like I said, I get to talking, so my apologies. Yeah, Andy, just be watching for me. Like I said, I may pop on Sunday. Um, it'll be of an evening if I do, but I will for sure be on Monday morning. I know that for sure. So, and two, I am so close, everybody. I am so close on my hours, and I am so thankful. I wanted the cookies. I need your help to how to start a business. Summer crochet animals. Hold on, Summer. He forgot to tell us where it was at. He said at his house. I said, uh, he lives a little bit far away. Yeah, I am so close to my hours. I woke up this morning and I was very surprised. I was like, oh boy, okay. For my first round of everything, and that just kind of catapults me into the next phase. So it's all good. It's going so fast, and I am very thankful, very appreciative of that. That's for sure. So good night. Um, Starting out, it's word of mouth. Oh, okay. Well, I suggest that you don't advertise your age. If that is truly your age, do not be advertising your age on here. That safety first. So, but yeah, if you're that young and just starting out, just friends and family, let them know that you want to make some money. You want to have a little job on the side, whatever, and just start talking to your friends and family and letting them know. So, Yeah, it has, Lenora. I mean, since the beginning of September, that's whenever I first started going live. Otherwise, before that, yes, you just need to go for it, Roman. And they're so cute. And you have to email me that one too. And Lenore's right. Sorry, I'm eating some cashews. Right now, mine's the Darth Vader, which I'll get it done. I very much want to go back to it. I'm working on that Sonic right now, so I have to get him done this weekend. I have to. So, no, I don't have that many. I just have one. All my others that here I was saying how I had none, and then I go and I find, what, two in the last 2 days. So, 1 second, I'll be right back. I got to go check on my baby geese. Aww. Oh my gosh. Welcome back. Oh gosh. Hmm. Hmm. What makes you think that blanket could look so comfy like that? The reason I did this kind of chicken is because it's really easy to crochet. Plus, at a poultry sale I was at, this one crochet booth was selling them, and they were putting them in. Really cute. Oh yeah, you will probably sell. You could probably sell quite and sell them. I mean, they're still popular. Oh, in little barn boxes. Yeah, that'd be cute. That would be cute. Hello. Oh, Lenora, you see that? Yeah, Jeanette, I'm not saying on here where I'm going. It's warmer where I'm going, but I'm not telling where I'm going on here. So I will after I get back on here, but yeah, I'm just not saying on here. So I just have this entire huge box of jumbled up sad yarn. Oh no. Nothing wrong with the chicken. It's a perfect beginner practice piece, but after you have 100 of them, they become the dreaded Mabel chicken. True story. We're leaving on the 29th and leaving from here on the 29th, and then be on our way home uh, on the 3rd. Oh gosh. I thought you might get a kick out of that, Lenora. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know, right, Lenora? I'm in the big leagues now. Good night, Kathy. Get some good sleep. I may be on here on Sunday evening. Sweet dreams to you. You're welcome, Kathy. Oh, gosh. Well, do what you need to do, Lenora. I don't know. Oh, gosh. I found a Viking gnome that I really want to make too. Right? A picture of the yarn. Is it a tangled, gnarled mess or what? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's whenever you want to take a break, you just sit down with your bucket and you just start unwinding it, untangling it. So, I believe me, I've had those messes like that before too. Especially whenever we had our blue healer and she, oh my gosh, she got into my yarn and she was playing. She was having a heyday playing with that yarn. I finally got it all untangled, but oh my gosh, it was a mess. She had fun though. Oh goodness. Hmm. Well, I was trying to decide if I was gonna make what I'm gonna make, but I really don't want to fight with my Pinterest trying to keep it on either. I have it set to not shut off and to shut down. I have it to stay on, but for whatever reason, like I've shared a million times, whenever I am in Pinterest, It wants to shut off. I know. Did you ever get your yarn winder, Jeanette? Here's that Viking gnome that I want to do. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want to make him. I have a whole, I mean, I don't even know how many gnomes I have pinned. I even have a little firefighter that I found too. Hello? Yeah, hold on. He's over here on the fireplace, or she's over here on the fireplace. I call it a she because she's pink, I guess, but oh, try not to fall over all my stuff. This is the one that I did. And it was a pattern that I found on Pinterest. So Okay. Okay, I don't know where I put my hooks. Oh, they're right there. Okay, where did I put my gray? My absolute favorite thing to crochet. Um, I like doing the wearables. I haven't made too many here lately, but I already pretty well got all the wearables that I was wanting to get made right now. So I do enjoy that because I make up a lot of my own stuff on the wearables, or I'll see an inspiration piece and make something that way. I do like making the baby blankets and stuff though too. So I don't know. There's just a lot of, and I just enjoy crocheting. But those would be my top ones. And I do like making the little critters and things like that too. They're fun too. Well, I'm crocheting, but I'm working on. I switched to doing a Viking gnome. Okay, I'll promise you, if I want to crochet, then I have to crochet that axolotl. I'm going to try to promise myself to get it done by Wednesday. There you go. You have a goal. You have a goal. My sister just messaged me, scared the bejesus out of me. Well, yeah. Being later like that, yeah, I can understand that. Oh no. Okay, that's what I did. What do you think would be a cute animal I could crochet that people would buy? Supposedly there are budget cuts being made in the weather forecasting, so she was telling me to be on my toes. Oh, because my mom, we started a poultry club for showing and whatnot, and there's a huge sale where there are thousands of people that are going in and out, so I was thinking about bringing some crochet stuff there to sell. Everybody in this stream knows that I still have to do that. Well, you made the chicken. You could do chickens. You could do little chicks. I mean, you could do all kinds of things. And Pinterest is a free place to go too. I know sometimes you have to look at the pattern, you have to go in and pay attention, but there are several patterns on there that are free too. Because is it something like a farmer's market type thing or just like animal type based type stuff or and you know what? I guess you can make the axolotl and that could be that could be your thing. But I'm also a fellow crocheter. I don't know how to spill because I'm pulling an all-nighter. And if y'all want to, y'all can call me Ella. Any small animal will sell good. Yep, I agree, Roman. Doing good. How are you? Um, so yeah, any of those that I listed, I mean, any of them. Which ones did you list? I'm sorry, I was outside taking care of the goslings. Oh, just like, I mean, doing your chickens, you can do the chickens like you just made. Do little chicks. There's like there's the little bears that I made. You can make little bunnies. There's that Poggy's place that Lenora turned me to that are real simple little plushies that you could probably follow those patterns that are super inexpensive. Nor, I mean, but again, if you don't want to spend the money on Etsy or whatever, I mean, usually she'll have them in packs, and sometimes she'll run specials on them. But all over Pinterest, I mean, there's all kinds of patterns for free. And again, you just have to kind of look at them and look through them to make sure. But for the most part, I've had pretty good luck. Big case of road rage. Um, I am working on a Viking gnome. Pick up big followed home with his bright lights on, so freaking bright I was blinded. Slowed to 40, he wouldn't go around. Oh, I hate that whenever people do that. Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, when people put their brights on, I get so mad. I would stay with easier patterns to begin with so your quality stays good. Then as you become more confident and understand more concepts, you add more complex patterns. Oh, jeez. People are whatever. But yeah, I mean, like the simpler little patterns, that's what I'm talking about, you know. Nothing too crazy, big, you know, whatever. And mirrors are bright for my headlights. People always say weird things and just crazy how the word has gotten. That's when I turn the mirrors down. Face. Oh yeah, they say stuff like that all the time, Rumen. And it's whatever. And I just take care of it. Yeah, and that's all you can do is just not even pay it any mind and go on. So it's not funny, but you know, they do it for attention, whatever. I don't know. So, yep. That's why I just try to. make this as safe and clean as a place as possible. I don't know. Hello, everybody. Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. As long as it's polite. No, I do not. Gosh, John, you could share those cashews. Hey, throw you out some. You guys are going to have me making gnomes. Yeah, I was working on that gnome, and it's like, nope, I'm going to have to concentrate a little bit more. It is going to be an easy pattern, though. I mean, it's not hard at all. So, it's a good one. It's a good one. Have a baby gosling named, oh, Cashew. Cute. I do. I love gnomes. I've always been a gnome fan, so. Chickens and gnomes. And koalas and monkeys. Not so much monkeys anymore, but whenever I was little, I remember just loving monkeys. Yeah. Yes, Roman, you can. I don't have any yard gnomes or anything, but I have them in my house. I actually still have my Christmas ones out. I need to get them put up. They seem to be pretty popular. I'm snacking on cashews. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to get it to work on it a little bit. It's going to be a fun one. Got to get Sonic done first, though. Yes, I do too, Lenora. Yeah, I'm looking, going in now. Oh. Aw. They seem to make up fast even when they have a lot of detail. Yeah. Yes, they do. I got almost a whole body done in an hour. Yeah, and this one it's not going to be very big. I mean, I don't know. It might be the size of my chicken that I did, maybe. I mean, well, your your little birds are really cute. Stream, you can show them on stream. Okay, here's the one picture of the babies. See, this is why I wish that we could be able to. One of these days, I'll get it figured out for multiple people better. I just need to just dive in and do it because I have it set up, but we'll see. That'll be a future project. They're so cute. Hello. They are. They're just so fluffy and cute. Oh boy, I'm starting to yawn. I've yawned a couple of times now. I don't really have a favorite TV show, especially not right now. Going live in the morning sometime to wind some yarn. Good night, Jeanette. Hopefully, I get your notification and I'll be able to watch maybe. It depends on tomorrow, though, what time it'll be. So, 1:36 a.m. for me, so I'm going to call it a night, too. Okay, have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Good night. Yeah, I said hello. There's lag going on too, so okay. What time is it? 12:38. Okay, I want you to give me a challenge. How many chickens should I crochet in 1 week? So next Friday or Saturday or whatever. Welcome from Italy. Oh gosh. Well, about how long did it make you, and did it take you to make the chicken that you just made? When did you start it? Because you still want to take your time and, you know, hone in on your craft and not, you know, go too fast. Because you want to, you know, quality, like Lenora was saying earlier, you know, you want to have quality, not quantity, quality right now. You want to work on your quality. Started some of it this morning on a car drive with my mom, so typically if I just sit down and crochet through it, it takes me about an hour and a half. And don't set your goal too high either. Yes, exactly, and that's what I'm trying to say. You want to do what's reasonable for you, you know, and taking your time. So even if you made one a day or two a day, you know, whatever you have time for in your day. Like of an evening, sit down, and if you can get one done in an hour and a half, then you can do one a day, you know. I know it's just a fun challenge, plus I need to crochet a bunch anyway. Oh, you're back, Randy? Can you not sleep? The wind and thunder woke me up. Oh, yeah, it got really windy here. There was no thunder that I heard really, but I mean, there could have been off in the distance and I just didn't notice it. But it got pretty windy, and Luna's still in the shower. Still hanging out in the shower. If you do one a day, great. If you do two in a day, then do a little happy dance. Yep. I would say stick to the one or two a day, you know. And if you know, do an extra one in there, you know, bonus two, you know. That is true. Like that one day I wanted to get 6 bunnies done. Didn't do it. Got 2 done. I think I got 2. I don't remember now. As long as I get some done, we're good. Well, I hate to do this, but I probably am going to go ahead and go. My eyeballs still hurt from the last challenge. Oh. Yeah, you had a pretty big challenge that you put on yourself. You're going to try it again, Randy? Yeah, I'm going to head that way myself, I think. I got a lot that I want to get done tomorrow. I want to get my Sonic done tomorrow because I'm so close. I just have 2 more of these spikes to do, and then I can start putting him together, putting the face together. Everything else is put together. It's just putting his spikes on, sewing on his little muzzle, and the eye patch type stuff or whatever. So yeah, you're looking at 2 a.m. on your end, so yeah. Yeah, just relax and just you'll drift off. It'll be good. So have a good sleep and hopefully see you Sunday. Alrighty, well, since you're about to leave stream or whatever, I'll let you get some rest. I haven't decided what to take with me tomorrow. Good night, Lenore. Good night, Crochet family. Yeah, and that's the other thing that I need to figure out. I need to sit down and write out my list of things that I want to pack up and everything too. So yeah, and I got my living room wall. I have to paint it, touch up paint, and I want to get my floating shelves stained too. So I'm trying to get as much done as I can before we leave. But and I'm gonna have a lot of people at my house on Friday. So anyway, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. It was a good night. I got to see a lot of people tonight, so that makes me happy. So yes, I'll tell her you said good night. So everybody have a good night. Get a good rest, and we will catch y'all later. Take care. Love ya. Talk soon. Bye.